Got a fan on? Yeah. So hot? No. Yeah.
Laugh, sir.
I'll tell you.
He coming. He gonna come. Roger. La Yasha. La Yasha. Amadium, which means to stand.
All right, because you want to say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew and then in the English.
You got me? Avanau. Bashamai.
Wadak.
Aya. Shemka. Yahal. Waka. Taba'ah. Ratataka. Zayaka. Aya. Aisha. Rataza. Kawa. Aya. Bashamai. Ladun now.
The come. Call. The one. What's a lot now? And the weapon now. What's a lot now? And the weapon now. Well, but your eye now. For the same one. Ball. I was shy now. I young. Right. The cup. I'm a lot one. Allah. I will love you. Amen.
And in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debts. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us not. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
I got the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shimmy Yahushua.
By Shimmy Yahushua.
Baba Bashar.
Baba Bashar.
Thunder now.
Thunder now.
Kat.
Akat.
Kat.
Akat.
La Qur'an.
La Qur'an.
Call Makala.
Call Maka'ah.
Call Marawa.
Call Mana'ah. Call Mana'ah.
Kat.
Akat.
That's the heart.
Like the car.
I'm gonna touch the right.
I'm gonna touch the right.
Kat.
Akat.
Happy.
La Hakia.
Mat.
A Makia.
Kat.
Akat.
I will call Wa.
I will call one.
To Allah.
The house.
Governor Shan.
Governor Shun.
By Shimmy Yahushua.
Shimmy Yahushua.
What I'm on.
Why am I? In the English. Lord, in the name of Yahweh. Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shah. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah.
How in the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean
Power
spirit.
against unclean spirit.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you so big.
Thank you so big. To bless Israel. Yahweh. Shimmy Yahushua. Rottling out. Oyashin Allah. How about y'all? Sapari. Barak. By Shimmy Yahushua. For what I meant. In English. How? In the name of Yahushua. Bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Yeah, sis. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 44. Stick around. I did. He coming.
Yeah.
He said he coming up. Yeah, he coming up now. He can get grabbing some food.
We're going to read Deuteronomy 4:44 in the Hebrew and then in the English. Where's that?
44 to 49. 44 to 49.
Deuteronomy what?
44. Chapter 4. was 44 to 49. Yeah, about to try.
We in Deuteronomy 4 and 44, first in the Hebrew, then in the English. That's an I. Atawara. Atawara. Ashar. Sham. Shemam. Ashaha. Apanya. Vanya. Yasha'ala. That's 45. Alaha. The A. Waha. Quarry. Maha. Maha Masha. Sajam. Mahat. Waha Masha. Sayam. Ashar. Gabar. Asha. Al. Banaya. Yasha'ala. Mataza. Atam. Mama Tazarium. Mama Tazarium. 46. The Ivar. Ayaradan. Wagaya. Wagaya. Mawala. Waya. Iowa. 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 When a rock is out. So your gun. Hello. Relied. Mariah. Ashar. They were shot. Waka. Shabawan. Ashar. Akaha. Mashaha. Rabanya. Yasha'ala. Ba'ataza. Ba'ataza. Atam. Mama Tazarium. Mama Tazarium. Verse 47. Go to 49. I guess. Wayaya Rashawa. Waya Yarashawa. Aratazawa. Arataza. Awab. Malak. Abashan. Naya. Mala. Ya. Lakia. Amaraya. Ashar. Baibar. Aya Radan. Mazarak. Shamash. Verse 48. Ma'araya. Ashar. Al. Shapath. Nakal. Aran. Arana. Wa'aid. Hara. Shaya'an. Shaya'ana. Shaya'ana. Hawa'a. Kara. Ma 1. Kara Ma 1. Verse 49. Wakal. Ira. Ba. Ira Ba. The bar. Ira Done. As a rock. Verse 49. Call. Arab. Bar. Aya Redun. As a rock. Wa'aid. Yamam. Ira Ba. The Kaf. Ashad. Shadah. Apar. Pasagah. 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 That's it. Now we're reading on Deuteronomy 4:44 in the English 49.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 44. And this is the law which Moses set before the children of Israel. Verse 45. These are the testimonies and the statutes and the judgments which Moses spake unto the children of Israel after they came forth.
Right, we still got 5 and 1, Deuteronomy 5 and 1 in Hebrew. was an I. Hama Tazawa. Hama Tazawa. Required. For her Marshall Popular. Shaw. Tazawa. Yahweh. Alahai. Alahayakam. Alamar. Alamad. At the come. La Kawat. The Arachazah. Shar. Thumb. Abarayam. Shema. La Rosh. La Rosha. La Rosha. La Rosha. That's it.
Now in the English, we're going to do Deuteronomy chapter 44 to Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 2. And this is the law which Moses set before the children of Israel. These are the testimonies and the statutes and the judgment which Moses spake unto the children of Israel after they came forth out of Egypt. Verse 46. On this side Jordan in the valley over against Bethel in the land of Sihon, king of the Amorites, who dwelt at Heshbon, whom Moses and the children of Israel spoke after they were come forth out of Egypt. Verse 47. And they possessed this land, and they possessed his land, and the land of Og, king of Bashan, 2 kings of the Amorites, which were on this side Jordan, toward the sunrise from Aroer, which is by the land of the river Arnon, even unto Mount Sion, which is Hermon. Verse 49. And all the plain on this side Jordan eastward, even unto the sea of the plain, under the springs of Pisgah. Chapter 5, verse 1. And Moses called all Israel and said unto them, Hear, O Israel, the statutes and judgments which I speak in your ears this day, that ye may learn them and keep and do them. Verse 2. The Lord our God made a covenant with us in Horeb. That's it. I stopped at 2. Slack. I went to 2. Slack. Would have stopped at 1. So you start. Starting at 5.
Deuteronomy 5 and
to the 8.
2 and 8 in the Hebrew, then in the English. Lama hour. Lama iron. The Yara. The Hawa. Allah Haya. Allah Hayat. La Shamar. Call. Quathian. Quathiyawa. Wama Tazawa. Yawa. Ashar. Alakaya. Mataza. Matazawa. Apaha. Akaha, Waban, Wabana, Wabana, Waban, Nak, Call, Yamak, Yamaya, Ayayaka, Ayayak, Palama, An, Ya Arakwa, Ya Arakwan, Yamayak.
Going to 8.
Verse 3. Shema'ah. Veshala. Veshamara. Aishawa. Shar. Yeah. Shab. Akah. Shamar. Ashamar. By one. Ad. Ma'ada. Ma'ada. Ashar. Dabar. Yahweh. Allah. Haya. Allah Haya. About the yak. The yak. Ratazah. The ba. Alaba. Or the bash. Verse 4. Shemai. Yasharala. Yahweh. Allah Hayanwa. Yahweh. Akkad. Wala. Wahaba. Yahweh. Allah Hayad. Allah Hayak. Recall. Lababa. Lababa. Call. Napa. Shad. Napa. Shak. Laba. Call. Laba call. Ma'adak. Verse 6. Wahaya. Wahayawa. 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 Adabaria. Allah. Allah. Ashar. Nakia. Natazawa. Natazawak. Hayawam. Allah. Ababak. Verse 7. Russia Nanakli. the yak, with the bar, with the rock, come, Shabbat, with the ya, that, with the katat, with the rock, with the kabat, with the kwa mak. Verse 8, Wakwa Sharat, Wakwa Sharathni, La Awat, Al, Yadak, Waha Yak, Waha Yawam, Waha Yawa, Washapak, Wayan, Ayan Yak, Ayan Yak.
And in the English, we're going to do Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 2 through 8. The Lord our God made a covenant with us in Horeb. Verse 3, the Lord made not this covenant with our fathers, but with us, even us, who are all of us, here alive this day. Verse 4, the Lord talked with you face to face in the mount out of the midst of the fire. Verse 5, I stood between the Lord and you at this time to show you the word of the Lord, which ye were afraid by reason of the fire, and went not up into the mountain, saying, verse 6, I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Verse 7, thou shalt have none other gods before me. Verse 8, thou shalt not make thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath the earth. That's it.
Okay, we want to say the scriptures, when you read in English, you can understand that Most High always giving us rules. These rules are so important to the children of Israel that we practice the righteous action. The rest of the world ain't got to follow them, but the children of Israel got to strengthen their divinity. It's a must that we follow the law and commandments of the Most High. When you read the scripture, you can see how detailed he is about serving every word out of his mouth correctly. And this is how we got to take account when we doing things in the world. Man. Everything got to be in line with the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You can't take it on your own and do what you want or follow the world, because this is why we're getting punished from the Most High. When you read the scriptures, always take in mind how sure the Most High is about his every step when he's doing something. Telling the children what to do right and wrong. This is the ways we're going to have to be in the kingdom to come. The kingdom to come, the ways we're reading the word, the day how things going to be done, it's going to be done exactly like that in the kingdom. So right now is the time while we're in school to practice these righteous actions so we can get it down pat. Okay. Deuteronomy 5 and 9. We got
15.
Deuteronomy 5 and 9 through 15. The I. That's a Bakwa. The hum. The I. The I. Abida. The Ya. Anakia. Yahweh. Alahayat. Al. And the I. The quad. A wide. A wide. A wide. Allah. And a yam. Wa Ayla. Ayla. Lashiam. Allah. About Ayam. Shania. Shania. Yeah.
Nah.
Well, Aisha, a shot, la payum, Havaya, wala Shemar, wala Shamaraya, this is a Wakawa, verse 11. La Sham, Shema, like Yahweh, Alahayak, Nashawa, Kaya, Al, and Nakwa, Yahweh, Ashar, Yasha, Shemawa, Nashawa, verse 12. Shemara, Shemawa, Shemawara, yeah, Yanama, Hashabat, Nakwa, Dash, what? Shah, Kazawak, Nahawa, Alahayak, verse 13, Shasha, Shah, Yanayam, the Abad,
وأشياء كلا ولا أكا ولا بكا. Verse 14. ويوم أشبه آية أشبه آية شبه لا يهوى لا يهوى لا يهوى على حياة all لأشب لعيشة كلا ولا أكا ولا أكا أتا وبناك وبتاك وعباد وعبادك وأماتك وشرواك مكة مراك وكال وها وتكاك وها متاك وقراك الشار وشا عرياك لما عين واك وداك ومتاك كما واك. Verse 15. Zachariah, Kaya, Ibar, Hayayas, Arachazar, Matazarium, Chazar, Matazayak, Matazaak, Yahweh, Allah, Hayat, Mashemah, Bayad, as a quack, Zakwa, Baba Zarai, Asawaya, Allah, House, Khan, Tizawak, Yahweh, Allah Hayak, Aishawa, Ath, Yawam, Ashabat. That's it.
Out in the English, in Deuteronomy chapter 5, go from verse 9 to verse 15.
Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Verse 10, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Verse 11, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain.
If I could, that's just what I said the Most High is about taking his name in vain and doing things wrong. He's saying he's not going to hold you guiltless. I'm saying we got to be serious about these commandments. Our Christian church ain't teaching us that, but ISUBK is focused definitely on keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. These are the keys to making us right again with the Lord. We got to come out of the world and follow the ways of the world and come back to this truth and do exactly what he said, because he's definitely not playing with us. Right?
Yeah. It's a lot.
Got something?
Can we get a mic?
Yeah.
It's a lot. Just so they can hear you online, if we could. What, sir? Yeah, man. I did.
Just taking it's taking the name of the Lord in vain. Like if you say, just using the just using the Lord. Okay, or does it mean when you talk out of faith?
Talk out of faith.
When you speak out of faith?
No, I will say, I don't say that either.
It don't mean, well, you can say goddamn. Goddamn just mean God condemns. In English, that's all it really means. You understand? Also, in vain is like you don't want to oversaturate. You know what I'm saying? Even us, we say the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We'll say the Most High. We'll say other. We don't want to use it loosely or what have you. That's what it means. All right.
If I could,
Yeah, please.
think about it like this. I think the most basic way to put it is like the Most High is our Father. So you respect his name out of like coming from a child perspective. Like you want to call you, if your father's name is Jimmy, be like, hey Jimmy. You know what I mean? When somebody be like, where your father at? I think Jimmy in the house. You know what I mean? Like you want to put some respect on his name. So you don't just say it just to say it. You say the Most High. We say the Most High. You know what I mean? Or our Father. Something like that. You want to say something else?
Yeah. When
Can you get that? So like I said, if you could. I mean, sister.
Yeah, you can sit up front since you got some questions.
Oh yeah, that is good.
That'd be better for you.
it's like when you're taking like when the Mashiach, when Yahushua was healing, and he said, someone said that you're healing in the name of Beelzebub. That you're that. Would that not be taking the Lord's name in vain? Oh no.
But that's blasphemy.
So it's blasphemy.
That's blasphemy.
It's called a lie, blasphemy. That's what they call it.
Like so, just to say like blasphemy is like you something that the Most High is doing. You taking the power of the Most High, saying that it was wicked, it was evil that did it instead of the Most High.
So that's
lie.
Okay.
That's a good question though. Where we at? Yeah, I ain't finished that. I'm in verse. Yeah. So we chapter 5, verse I believe 12. No, it's like I'm gonna start from 9.
It's 5 and 2 through 8, right?
No, we had 9 and 15. 9 to 15. All right, I'm starting from verse 9. Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. So even like this is important because we come from a world of like the pagans, everybody worship, you know what I mean, in the verses above, saying how the Most High, you know what I mean, of course he created the earth above and below. So he's saying like, don't, nothing that you see that you feel is amazing, don't take that as something now to worship. Because of course, you know how we was worshiping the tree, you know, we worshiping all these things that the Most High created, like the moon, the sun, you know what I mean, the rain. Our brothers, you know what I mean, yeah, they did the rain dance, you know what I mean. Everybody worship the things that the Most High created. So he said, "I'm a jealous God." I think we take that for granted nowadays because we don't feel like, you know what I mean. We feel like worshiping things is not that bad. Like people will argue with you about their birthdays, and they feel like it's not that bad when it says that it's like you making yourself a god. And there's no other God but the Most High, you know what I mean? So, but you're making yourself, now you want to be worshipped when you ain't did nothing but come out the womb. You know what I mean? But now we're supposed to worship you because you came out the womb just like I did, just like everybody did, you know what I mean? But verse 10, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Verse 11, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Verse 12, keep the Sabbath day to sanctify it, as the Lord thy God hath commanded thee. Verse 13, 6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work. Verse 14, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thine ox, nor thine ass, nor any of thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates, that thy manservant and thy maidservant was rust as well as thou. Verse 15. And that's so heavy because the Most High, he want us to rest. You know what I mean? He want the earth to rest. The scriptures talk about how we supposed to give the land a rest every 7 years, I believe. You know what I mean? We supposed to let everything should have its rest time. Like our oppressor, they went to war to have the weekend. It used to be no weekends off. Like everybody was working just 7 days, just working constantly. They went to war. They killing each other, burning buildings and all types of stuff just to get a weekend, just to get the Saturday and Sunday. You know what I'm saying? You got something, sis?
Yeah, I actually asked another question because I was just dealing with.
Yeah, so like,
Right.
hey, go ahead and sit right there in front. Get the legs of rest. Okay.
I was feeling a little condemned because I did something. I went somewhere and a sister was working on me.
Right.
And I'm thinking, if we're not supposed to work on the Sabbath, then if we make other people who are Hebrew brothers and sisters work, that we're guilty of that, right?
Okay. We know the Lord come down to that. We're working for Esau. So what we try to do is at least try to get your Sabbath off. You know what I mean? But if we make you work, then you're in captivity right now. Most I know that. But you're supposed to still try to do your due diligence and trying to get your days off. You know what I mean?
No, she was working on my hair on the Sabbath. And I'm saying I've committed like a crime or something.
No.
Because that was her business, but still that's a brother or sister working on you and you supposed to be Sabbath. You know what I'm saying?
That's how these other camps be saying you can't eat, you can't cook on a Sabbath and all that. The Sabbath is for you. So I mean you can't get your hair done. I mean on the Sabbath. It ain't a crime to get your hair done. If I ain't mistaken. What you think, Kat?
And really also this, just to add on to what Gabar was saying, you know, she's not an employer. You want to think about it like on a bigger scale. She's not an employer. You're an employer. You got all these employees or what have you. You can't force them to work on the Sabbath day. That's what the law is really for. You understand? If I want to go with my, say I got a huge backyard and I got a vineyard and I just like to go out on Saturdays and pick my grapes, that ain't work. Well, you might consider that, some people might consider that as work, but you just love your vineyard and your garden or whatever. That's a better, I said the whole vineyard like I got money. So like you got a garden, you just like the garden. You want to go out in your garden and you water it and you pick your crops or what have you. That ain't work. But it's like, now I can't say I have say if I'm a vineyard and I got 1,000 acres of, vines or what have you, I can't force my laborers to work on a Saturday.
Right.
Now that's me breaking the law now.
Okay.
So you got to think about like commerce and on that type of level or what have you. And she, in that sense, is working because the white man's the devil.
Hey.
Okay. Well, you got to think about that also. The scenario that we in, you understand.
Okay.
Okay. We in captivity, we in slavery. All right. And you wanted to relax on that Saturday, put your feet up and get your hair done. You wanted to be pampered or what have you. That's fine. Don't beat yourself up. You understand? Two up, all right? No, you do what she. What's the scripture say? The Sabbath is made for man, or what have you. That's what the scriptures say.
All right, verse 15. And remember that thou wast a servant in the land of Egypt, and that the Lord thy God brought thee out of thence through a mighty hand and by a stretched out arm. Therefore, the Lord thy God commanded thee to keep the Sabbath. That's it.
And we read my summer come up.
Go on.
All right, present thyself. Registry.
On your howdah,
On your howdah. On your howdah.
How about you not start with the thumb?
How about
Yeah, about you not start with the
Sure.
Where we at?
We're reading Deuteronomy 16. Deuteronomy 16 through 22, 5, 16 through 22 in the Hebrew and the English.
No, I got these. So 16?
Yeah, 5 and 16.
5 and 16. Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 16 in the Hebrew. I'll be able to 1 second. All right. Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 16 in the Hebrew. Kabad, Atha, Abayak, Wa'af, Wa'atha, Amot, Amaka, Kashar, Iwak, Tahawa, Alahayaka, Lama'ain, Ya'ara, Ya'ara, Yakan, Yamayak, Ulama'ain, Yatab, Aka, Al, Adama, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Nathan, Laka, 17, La'ah, the Tazak. That's a Tazah or I? That's a Tazah. Why do it look like an I to me? The water. The Tazak. Or La'ah, the water too. The Na'ah. Or La'ah. The gun. The Naga. It's like it. The Nab. La'ah. The Aina. Bara'aika, Aid, Shawa'ah, 18, Wala'ah, the Kamad, Ashath, Ra'aika, Wala'ah, the Awa, Bayath, Ra'aika, Shada Hawa, Shada Hawa. Well, I bad what the water. Well, Mathwa, Shawarwa, Wakamarwa, Wakar, Ashar, Lara Aika, 19, Atha, Adabarium, Allah, the bar, Hawa, Al, Carl, Slagi. Yeah, I'm at 19. Kuhalakam, Bahar, Matawaka, Ash, Ainan, Ira, Paul, Kawal, Kwawala, I think Kwawala, Kwawala, the one, got the wall, Wala, Yasap, where you cough, where you the, where you the, where you cut, where you cut the bum. Ayla, Shanya, Lakath, Abunium, where you the numb, out Aliyah, 20. We're at 2016 and 20. I'm at 23. I know. It said I'm at 20. I think when it got here. Oh, you supposed to stop it. No, but yeah, go by this one. Yeah, go by this one. Go stop right here. Yeah, because this one's numbers is off. But it corrects itself later. But you're right.
Now we read
It was the same characters though, right?
Deuteronomy 5 and 23. No, 5 and 16 to 22 in the English. These words the Lord spake unto all your assembly in the mount out of the midst of the fire. of the cloud and of the thick darkness with a great voice, and added no more. And he wrote them in 2 tables of stone and delivered them unto me. Verse 23.
Yeah, 16:22.
Right. 5 and 16. Honor thy father and thy mother, as the Lord thy God has commanded thee, that thy day may be prolonged, and that it may go well with thee, and the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Verse 17, thou shalt not kill. Verse 18, neither shalt thou commit adultery. Verse 19, neither shalt thou steal. Verse 20, neither shalt thou bear false witness against thy neighbor. Verse 21, neither shalt thou desire thy neighbor's wife, neither shalt thou covet thy neighbor's house, his field, or his manservant, or his maidservant, his ox, or his ass, or anything that is thy neighbor's. Verse 22. These words the Lord spoke unto all the assembly at the mount of the midst of the fire, of the cold, and of the thick darkness, with a great voice, and added no more. And he wrote them in 2 tables of stone, and delivered them out, and delivered them unto me. Slide. That's it.
Song Christ. We go right.
Now we're reading Deuteronomy 5:23 through 29 in the Hebrew, and then in the English. 5:23 to 29.
Oh, because it's different here. Why you 23. You got some where the stuff is. Hold on. Wayahaya Kashamaikum. All right. Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 23. 23. Wayahaya Kashamaikum. Atha Aquawal. Atawak. Akashak. Wahahar. Ka'ar. Ba'ash. Atakwar. With the Wabwan, Aliyah, Salaki, with the Rabwan, Aliyah, Kala, Ra'ashia, Shabbat Yakam, was a not Yakam. 24. With the Amarwa, Hana, or Anwa, Yahweh, Allahayanaw, Atha, Kabadwa, Wa'ath, Gadalwa, Wa'ath, Palawa, Shama'ainwa, with the waka, ha'ash, salakia, with the wak. I think you said the cut. I think you pronounced the cut. Oh, you got mata wak, ha'ash, hayawam, hazah, or hazaha, yanwa, kaya. At the bar, Alahayim, Af, Adam, Wakhaya, 25. 25. Waita. Lamar. Namwaf. Kaya. The Akalanwa. Ash. Agadala. Agadal. The dog. Agadalha. As a Ath. Ama. Isapium. Anakanwa. A Shemai. Shemai. I think. I got it. Ath. Or the Wall. Yahweh. Alahayanawa. Iwad. Wama Tanwa. See how we got far down here. You know, right last year. Messed up. 26. Kaya. Maya call. It's like Maya call. Bashar. Ashar. Shamai. Bawal. Alahayim. Ayayam. Madabar. Mamata walk the water. Ash. Kamanawa. Wayakia. 27. Korab. Atha. Washamai. The water. Cow. Ashar. Ya Amar. Yahweh. Alahayanawa. Wa'af. Adabar. Alahayanawa. Kal. Ashar. Yadabar. Yahweh. Alahayanawa. Alayaka. Ishma Ainwa. What's it's like what Aish. Aisha Yanwa. 28. We Shemai, Yahweh, Ath, Kawal, the Barayakam, the Barakam, Aliyah, Amar, Yahweh, Aliyah, Sama'akia, Ath, Kawal, the Baraya, Aim, Azahah, Ashar, the Barwa, Al-Yaka. Yeah, it's a Yabwa. Ayata Yabwa, Call, Ashar, the Barwa. 29. I go too far. Yeah. Amaya, Yatan, Wahaya, Lababam, Zaha, Laham, Layara'a, Afia, Willa Shamar, Afkal, Atazo Wafia, Kal, Yum, Ma'ain, Tab, Laham, Willa Bunyaham, La'ailam. That's it. What they say? Mm-hmm.
He said, so since you guys are not African or your ancestors not African, so what makes you, so that means you are closer to the Caucasians. You guys make no sense. I thought it was a question. That's what.
Yes. That's, I mean, not really gotta elaborate. He's probably either. Hey, Shalom, everybody just popped in the room too. You know what I'm saying? Lord Christ. Y'all about to thumb. Y'all Shema, thought about you, I'm sure. All right, where we at though? And look, in the book of Genesis, I believe it's in Genesis, right?
Come on.
You got Jacob and Esau.
Come on,
You understand? Two nations in the womb. So your analysis is correct. They had a white boy and a person that's regular. They look like us. Israel. Jacob and Esau. That's pretty much it. It's in the same Bible, collecting dust in your nightstand. One came out red and hairy. One came out normal looking. You understand?
And if I could,
Yeah, please.
you separated us at birth.
Hey, yeah.
We're not the same people.
It's like
Say
the
again.
scriptures say 2 manner of people
Man, people
are in that womb.
All right. Where we at?
So we got Deuteronomy 23 through 29, 5 and 23 through 29 in English. And it came to pass when ye heard the voice out of the midst of the darkness, for the mountain did burn with fire, that ye came near unto me, even all the heads of your tribes and your elders. Verse 24. And ye said, behold, the Lord our God has shown us his glory and his greatness. And we have heard his voice out of the midst of the fire. We have seen this day that God doeth talk with man, and he liveth. Verse 25. This is 29, right?
Y'all stopped at the 29 is the last one.
Verse 25. Now therefore, why should we die? For this great fire will consume us. If we hear the voice of the Lord our God anymore, then we shall die. Verse 26. For who is there of all flesh that have heard the voice of the living God speak out of the midst of the fire, as we have, and live? Verse 27. Go thou near here, all the Lord our God shall say. It's like, go thou near and hear all that the Lord thy God shall say, and speak thou unto us all that the Lord our God shall speak unto thee, and we will hear it and do it. Verse 28. And the Lord heard the voice of your words when ye spoke unto me, and the Lord said unto me, I have heard the voice of the words of this people, which have spoken unto thee. They shall well say all that they have spoken. Verse 29. Oh, that there were such an heart in them. Oh, that there were such a heart in them, that they will fear me and keep all my commandments always, that it may be well with them and with the children forever.
So, is this the last one? Jeez.
Right. You want to share Hebrews?
I got it. Just if I trip up, just let me know. That's why I got up here to get through it a little bit. Oh yeah.
Deuteronomy 5 and 30 through 33, then 6 and 1 through 3.
All right.
In the Hebrew, then in the English.
Deuteronomy chapter 5. Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 30 in the Hebrew. Lakah, Amar, Laham, Shawabwa, Lakam, Lahal Yakam. 31. Watha, Pa, Imad, Imadia, Wadabar, Wadabar, Ha, Aliyaka, Af, Ka, Hamatazawa, Wakakium, Wahama Wahama Shapatyam Ashar Hama Dalamadam Wa Aishwa Ba'arataza Ashar Anakya Nathan Laham Larash I'm in 31 at the end. Laham, I'm at the end. Yeah. Lara Shaf, the Shaf are connected. Shafha. Oh gosh. Lara Shafha. 32. What's a marathon? Lai Shawath. Ka'ashar. Tazawa. Yahweh. Allahayakam. Athakam La'ah. The Sarwa. Yamayan. Washama Allah. 32, 33, Bakal. Hadarak. Ashar. Tazawa, Yahweh. Allahayakam. Athakam. The Lakwa. Lama'ain. The Kayawan. Wayatawab. Lakam. Rocktham. Rocktham. Yum. Yum. Ba'arataza. Ashar. The Yorash one. Deuteronomy chapter. Where we at now?
6:93.
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 1. Was a af. Hamatazawa. A kakium. Wahama Shapatyam. Ashar Tazawa. Hawa Alahayakam. Mad. Athakam. La'aisha Wath. Ba'arataza. Ashar. Atham. Ibarium. Shema. Lara Shafha. Count the what? Verse 2. Lama Ain. The Yara A'ata. No, Ath. Yahweh. Alahayaka. Lashamar. Ath. Kala. No, it's like cow. Kakwafyaka. No, Kakwaf Yawa. Omataza Waf Yawa. Ashar. Anakia. Mataza War. No, Mataza Wak. Atha. Wabanka. Waban. Banak. Kal. Yamya. Chayayak. Walama'ain. Ya'ara Kan. Yamayak. 3. I picked the wrong one to be reading, you know. What's my Aif? Yasha Allah. What's my Roth? Like Aish Wath. Ashar Yatab Laka. Wa Ashar the Rob like the Rabba want the Rabba Wan The Rabawan, Ma'ad, Ka'ashar, Dabar, Yahweh, Alahaya, Abafyaka, Laka, Arataza, Zabath, Halal, with the Kala, oh my bad, Kala, with the Bosh, that's it. This is the last one, right? There's one more after this. Oh, that was it, yeah. Damn. 6, 7.
So now we're reading Deuteronomy 5 and 30, 33, 6 and 1 through 3 in the English. Verse 30. Go say to them, get you into your tents again. 31. But as for thee, stand thou here by me, and I will speak unto thee all the commandments and statutes and judgments and the judgments which thou shalt teach them, that they may do them in the land which I give them to possess. Verse 32.
We're going all the way to 6 and 3.
Verse 32. Ye shall observe and to do therefore as the Lord your God has commanded you. Ye shall not turn aside to the right hand, or to the left. Verse 33. You shall walk in all the ways which the Lord your God has commanded you, that you may live, and that it may be well with you, and that ye may prolong your days in the land which ye shall possess. Verse 6, 60 what?
60, 1 through 3.
Now verse 6. Now these are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments which the Lord your God commanded to teach you, that you might do them in the land whether ye go to possess it. Verse 2. That thou mightest fear the Lord thy God, to keep all his statutes and his commandments which I command thee, thou and thy son and thy son's son, all the days of thy life, and that thy days may be prolonged. Verse 3. Hear therefore.
Yeah, because I was going to elaborate. We ain't got time.
Verse 3. Hear therefore, O Israel.
Go ahead, or
because the Lord is giving us instructions on when we go into a land, what to do. You know, he says, you're going to go into the land and you're going to keep these commandments, but you're going to pass them down to your children. You understand what I mean? So when we have this truth, it's our job to pass it down to our children. Don't wait for your children one day to wake up to the truth when you got the truth. You understand what I mean? That's very important for us to hear. In fact, one of the issues we had is when we lost our identity, we lost the truth.
Right.
That's what brought all these curses on us. Right. You understand? So the Lord is stressing to the Israelites the importance of keeping the commandments and being an example for the kids so that they could pass it on to their kids. And that's how you get an eternal priesthood versus just losing your identity and going into captivity. So
wow. I was just telling my wife that the other day. I had to say it. I was just telling her the other day. Like it. Verse 3. Therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that he may increase mightily, as the Lord God of thy fathers have promised thee, in the land that floweth with milk and honey.
Verse 4.
And read Deuteronomy 6 and 4 through 10 in the Hebrew, and then in English.
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 4 in the Hebrew. Shema Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Akkad. That's the we'll get it when we read the English. Okay. Verse 5. Bath, Af, Yahweh, Allahayaka, Bakal, Lababak, Bakal, Napashak. Wabakal, Ma'adak, Ma'ad, is it Ma'adka? Oh, I got one. So. Ma'adka, verse 6. Waha Yawa. Hadabarium. Ha'Allah. Ashar. Anakia. Matazawak. Hayawam. Ayla. Lababak. Lababka. Verse 7. Washanan thumb. Labanyaka. With the Barath. Salaki. Bama. Bashabafka. Babayafka. Babala Kathka. Badarak. Babasha Wabashakbaka. Wabashabak. Shak. I was right. Wabashakbaka. Is it Shabak? Is that the real word? I got you. Wabashabaka. Wabakwa Mak, verse 8. Wakwa Shartham, La'awath, Al, Yadka, Wahaya, Wa. That's a Tapath, Bayan, Ayanyaka, verse 9. Waka Thaptam, Ow, Muzzle was Zaf, Bayathka, Wabasha'ar. No, that's your ka. Wabasha'ayaka. Verse 10. Wahaya, Kaya, Yabaya Aka, Yahawa, Alahayaka, Al, Arataza, Ashar, Nashabai, La Abathika, La Barham, Laya Tazakak, Willa I Quab, Lathaf, Laka, Ira Yum, Gadalaf. What's a bath? Ashar, La'ah, Banayath, 11. That was it.
And reading it is Deuteronomy 6, 4 through 10. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Verse 5. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, with all thy might. Verse 6. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thy heart. Verse 7. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them with when thou sittest, and then it's like sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by thy way, and when thou liest down, and when thou restest up. This is how serious the Most High said we both supposed to be about this truth. And this is what been happening to me. I been telling my wife, we gotta be thinking about the law, statutes, and commandments 24/7. Because Satan is always in our mind trying to make us break it. You know we tough on the big ones, but even the little ones, you know what I'm saying? A person would call a white lie. We gotta watch how serious Satan is attacking us. You know what I mean? If we ain't on point, he gonna win. So we gotta be on point about it. He let you know when you lay down, when you wake up, always think about this law, statutes, commandments. Always think about the Most High. This is how serious it is. Verse 8. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thy hand, and thou shalt be as frontlets between thine eyes. Verse 9. And thou shalt write them upon the posts of thy house and on thy gates. Yes, sir. He wants us to be 100% about this truth. Yes, sir. Verse 10. And it shall be when the Lord thy God shall have brought thee into the land which he swore to thy fathers, to Abraham and to Isaac and to Jacob, to give a great goodly cities. These like give these great goodly cities, which thou buildest not.
Yes, sir. He said,
Imagine,
just
what's the man up here? Imagine.
give me 1 second.
Somebody give me that one.
I gotta do this on first anyway. I'm gonna get money or get me some lunch.
Watch.
Right now, just La Yashal.
In the Israel mighty. Build up that loins. Prepare to salute the Torah. How about some y'all shout out? Yeah.
Yeah, how about some y'all shout out? Yeah. Yeah, how about some y'all shout out? Yeah.
Yeah, about you know, Shamrock. Yeah.
How about Shemya Shabrak? Yeah.
How about Shemya Shabrak? Yeah. This is for everybody.
This is for everybody. Imagine. Rise and face the east.
Upon your Hakadam. Upon your Hakadam.
Upon your Hakwadam. Rise and face the east.
Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Bashamai.
Shabbat
Kodah.
Kodah.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Shukah.
Shukah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Alakukah.
Alakukah.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Tazaka.
Atazaka.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ba'arataza.
Ba'arataza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Bashamai.
Mashimai.
Tanana.
Talana.
Come.
Come.
Ka.
Ka.
Wam.
Wam.
Asalakna.
Asalakna.
Awakna.
Awakna.
Asalakna.
Asalakna.
Awakna.
Awakna.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Wi'ayna.
Wi'ayna.
Wanasayumun.
Wanasayumun.
Bo.
Bo.
Awashayna.
Awashayna.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Ha'ala.
Ha'ala.
Ha'ara.
Ha'ara.
Iwalamium.
Amalamium.
Mama.
Come on. In the English. Our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Kingdom
Thy
come.
will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
Daily bread.
And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not
Lead us not
to temptation. But deliver us
Deliver us.
from evil.
Evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
Thine
And the power.
and the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it. This concludes the service. Sister, the shot.
We're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahabah Shem Yahshua Brakatah,
How about Shimon Shabbat?
Ayamatah, Saul, which means turn, sisters Amayim, which means stand. Individual, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Individual, Amayim Shabbat, Amayim, Barak,
Yahweh Shema, Allah Ta'ala, Shemi Yahushua.
Ayim Batah, class dismissed. Hey, can I give somebody I got you had the remote control now.